think I've been fairly thorough in this room. Uninteresting books. Glass was empty. Pity, I could have used a drink. Try this key on the desk. Doesn't fit there. Use the boring tool on everything. Cigars again. Yeah, I was pretty sure I'd gone through everything quite carefully here. For once. I did check this section, didn't I? The little drawer wouldn't open. Okay. Can I perhaps bore through it? Or prise it open with a knife? This hoop jumping kind of it annoys me because it goes a little bit beyond realism, I guess, in that, and I've stated this before, but in this position, I flipped in there. If I was in this position, I'm pretty sure Michael's purchased this house and and owns it. So therefore, and everything in it. So why does he have qualms about like trying to get into stuff legit? I mean, okay, the ones that need keys are probably, they require a little bit more than just jimmying it open. But all the stuck drawers, I mean, there are things in this house that could be used to pry things open. I mean, the knife could be used easily. And I definitely would have just done that myself. Okay, we'll check out the back. I don't think I could actually get anywhere out the back, but I need to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's not like this is going to be a conveniently located cardboard box sitting in the middle of the road labelled candles. Oh, I wish there was sometimes.
Jerry, I'm freaking out. I couldn't find a single candle inside this place.
You're kidding me. I can't believe it. Did you look well?
Yes, every single room, drawer, box, cabinet, nothing. No candles.
All right, listen. The town isn't too far away. No more than 20 minutes drive. If you can't find some candles there, I'll eat my hat.
You'll eat your whole closet. This is getting on my nerves.
Come on, it's just a quick ride. You know how to get there?
Yeah, I saw it on my way here. Did you call Mr. Busy Electrician who couldn't hold on for just 5 more minutes?
Yes, he'll be doing me another special favour, and we'll be going there tomorrow afternoon. It's the best he can do. You have to bear in mind it's Sunday. We'll charge extra, of course.
I don't care. I have no power. I'll get him myself if he doesn't show up.
Calm down. Drive to the town before it gets too dark. You won't be able to find your way back if it does.
Yeah, I had to buy some food anyway.
There you go. Godspeed. And drive safe.
All right.
God damn it, man! I hate it when you spend a long time looking around the entire house just to realize you could have made a second phone call and progressed the plot like that. Oh well. We're going to town. Sweet. Maybe I can go to a bar, pick up some women, bring them back and be like, hey look, this is my creepy house. You wanna come inside for a nightcap? Do we get a driving section? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah. God damn it. We need to open this now! You bastard. I'm going to attack my boot with a knife! That... grrg. Pisses me off. But that is to be expected. Crown and Glory. Cursed Fog. Should ask Jerry to come for me. Alright, well at least there's a bit more of a helpful hint in that case. Jerry must be getting really pissed off with me constantly calling him. Constantly calling him.
Let me guess. Michael.
Jerry, you won't believe this. It's insane. My car is dead.
What? Are you sure? Have you checked its pulse?
I'm not joking. It's gone.
My friend, this completely redefines the term suspension of disbelief you sometimes use for your stories.
I know. I'm speechless. I forgot the lights on and the car ran out of batteries. All because of that bloody fog. Jerry, you've got to help me. Get over here.
Michael, look at the time. I can't drive to Northumberland right now.
But Jerry, I can't spend the whole night without one single source of light. I barely know this place and I won't be able to find my way. Heck, I don't even know if it's rid of ghosts yet.
Are you a sleepwalker, Michael? You lie down on the bed, you sleep, you wake up, and you'll have tons of bright light then.
That's not helping. And you're the one who got me into this mess in the first place.
Hold on a minute. It's not my fault if the electrician missed you for a few minutes, there aren't any candles in a 3-story mansion, and your car's battery was low.
Okay, listen. When will you be coming back to Rothbury?
I'll be arriving home early tomorrow morning, and I'll come for you shortly after. We'll drive to town, stock yourself up, and then spend the rest of the day in your garden, drinking some beers while we wait for Mr. Electrician. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah, I guess. And I don't think there's any plan B either.
I'm afraid not. Sorry. I really took all the precautions to make your stay there as comfortable as possible, but I guess sometimes things are just meant to go wrong.
Apparently. All right, I'll be on my way then.
Call me back if you need anything. And Michael,
Yes,
just don't let this situation get on your nerves.
I promise it won't. Goodbye.
What seriously is the point of saying call me back if you need anything when he's not going to be driving up here until the following day and can't really help you in any other way, as we've already established from my countless calls. Well, what am I supposed to do now, I wonder? I've truly checked everything. I'm pretty certain. It's like the only things are just what's in the attic and... Looking around a bit more wouldn't hurt. At what? Well, they just really just chucked together the most unfortunate series of events for Michael. Doctor used to sleep in this room. Yes, indeed you do. Ho hum. It's too early to sleep. I've already established that that guy's crazy. No horror novels. Unbelievable. This guy is setting himself up. Interesting. A newspaper. Haha! Success, Bacon! Excellent. Okay. Sweet! I removed the piece of paper and noticed that the key had gotten stuck behind the door. Whoever said that dumb technique worked. It's impossible to get the key now. Really? Ah, you absolute bastard. Why do that? What is the point of that? Seriously.
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
Do you know anything about the previous inhabitants of this house?
Not much. Just there were some strange individuals. There's also the murder.
You're kidding me. A murder?
An old-fashioned murder. You'd probably love the details, but sadly I don't know very much. It's old history, really. Although it caused quite a stir there in Rothbury. It seems the owner, James Blackwood, I think, went mad and killed his wife. I do remember the date, though. May 1963.
James Blackwood, according to the stuff I've been reading.
Oh, so you're already turning the place upside down? I should have thought so.
There's enough material for a whole series of stories here, you know.
After you finish your book, my friend.
Yeah, but it can never hurt poking around a little.
Would you just get back to work? Call me if you need anything.
All right. Goodbye.
Oh, this is really quite strange in that I go poking around everywhere for ages, and all it requires is a simple phone call to progress the plot. Because now I know that I have a specific date, I can go and check the pile of newspapers upstairs, find out more about this murder. I think I should just spam the telephone in future after every single thing that happens. Seems to be the only way to progress the plot. I looked for the date that Jerry told me and found an interesting article. Terrible news shocks the community of Rothbury. Mr. James Blackwood, distinguished resident of this town and a widely acknowledged construction engineer, was accused of murder yesterday by Miss Eva Mariani, maid of the Blackwood family. While the nature of the situation is of the most unusual, given that Mr. Blackwood is a highly respected gentleman, Miss Mariani, an Italian immigrant and aspiring photographer, affirms to having a photograph that supports this accusation. I knew no one would ever believe me, so I took a picture of him, she says. I was supposed to be in town during the afternoon, but I didn't have the need to. I mean, I didn't have any errands to do, so I was in my room and saw this shadow out in the garden. When I glanced through the window, I just couldn't believe my eyes. The lady, oh God, the sole thought of it sends shivers down my spine. The photograph in question is in possession of the authorities, and has been revealed that it clearly shows Mr. Blackwood bearing a shape in his garden. We can almost confirm that the shape is a body, says Police Chief William Bailey. But even if the image is not clear, this alone with Miss Mariani's statement is enough to open a serious case against Mr. Blackwood. Police officers are already heading to the Blackwood Manor as we speak. Up until this accusation, it was believed that Mrs. Catherine Blackwood was on a trip. According to the information we received from the school where she teaches, the police chief continues, a notice was sent to the teachers' department which stated that Mrs. Blackwood had to leave on a sudden trip and that she would make use of her license to do so. Miss Mariani's accusation puts Mr. Blackwood in a very compromising situation. Even if we can't find anything in the garden, he has a lot of explaining to do. The efforts of Dr. Christopher Milton, one of Rothbury's most respected doctors and longtime friend of the Blackwood family, to minimize the facts have been unsuccessful, and the news is the subject of discussion throughout the whole town. Huh, lots of reading. Hundreds of rumors are crossing the land. Theories range from plausible and well-conceived to wild and crackpot ideas. But the question that keeps lingering in everybody's mind, for which the answer has yet to be found, is why would a wealthy and educated man cold-heartedly murder his wife after 30 years of marriage? Indeed, that is a question worth reviewing. Alright. To the telephone! Because apparently that's crucial in advancing the plot. And, if not, it's out to the garden to see if we can find any suspicious holes. Okay. Gruesome murder. Wait, no, how can I turn the page? I want to turn the page. Tribes now, old-fashioned murder. I feel like I'm stuck in a gold mine. I wonder if Blackwood was wrongly accused. Okay, it's the back garden, obviously, because the maid saw it out of her window. And the maid's bedroom is photography, the bedroom with all the photography stuff in it. Ah, damn door. So I wonder if the photograph is around that she took. That would be the logical thing to check. Okay, that's some trees. Definitely not someone being buried. Neither is that. And I know I've already looked at these. What about these ones? Is that supposed to be Blackwood? That's definitely not Blackwood. Perhaps... It seems like it's the one on... I don't know. Very suspicious. That's just off the basement. No, the photograph's gone, it seems. It must have been confiscated as evidence, that's logical. So let's have a look in the garden and see if we can spot any suspicious lumps of dirt. Fairly dark now. Though it's always been this dark, I think. So that's the maid's bedroom. She looked out and saw a black shape burying something in the garden. I think this is a bit beyond her field of vision, really. Damn these rails, keeping me affixed to one path, not letting me wander off and explore willy-nilly. Alright, I think, given what I've uncovered, and given that I'm about to face another extended period of me looking for something, I'll probably call it a day. Nothing to pick up here, is there? Yeah, I think I'll call it a day there. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. It was a bit more plot this time. I've made some progress, but it seems it's a very stop-start game, unfortunately. So here's a hint of something creepy, and there's something sinister going on, but it's just a fairly vanilla murder at this point, so we'll have to look more into what's going on. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back at some point in the future with more Scratches Played Blind. So until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you guys later.